Agreed. What is up, y'all? We're a minute early. Assuming I'm even there. Get that pop out. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. And I need this. And then I need some of this.
Thanks. Oh, not me.
Thanks. It's a little dark for me, but it will lighten up. I'm not mad about it at all. I think it's fun new color to play with. And I got a haircut, which I have been needing for, I don't even want to think about how long. More time than I care. Anyways, so yesterday, we finally got in our new Stix and our new clear canvases. They look like this. So I'm gonna work on finding like an eyelet solution to hang these, or you could probably use one of those like plate displays.
You can use, what you can do, they have eyelets that you screw onto back of stuff with the little, like it looks like a little triangle, and then the hoop is like a triangle. Take super glue, pop it on the back, on top, whatever, and there you go.
There you go. So
There you have it.
we're gonna test one of these before we make it.
Or it would even look nice if you had one of those, like a plate holder. You know, like the little, they sit up like this. Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had little, and you could, it would look nice to set them in something like that.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks. Oh,
And we got our new and improved Stix.
For when you gotta mix up
Thicker,
a lot of resin.
A little bigger, a little stronger. I gave you guys that one.
You're welcome.
This is like, I'll show you. This was our biggest stick. This is now our new and improved stick.
Those will be on the website today. The koozies went out today too.
New and improved.
So during this video, we're going to also show you how to use this thing if it does work, because it comes with both sides or have a film on it. Show the people. Show the people.
Show the people what?
I said it comes with both sides of film on it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. And I'm going to take it off. I'm going to show you guys how we take it off. I started it over here.
Right, we're done.
But before I do that, you guys want to see something new?
Yes. What's happening? Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pretty cool.
Of course, we won't fully abandon the stripper music.
Yeah, that'll be the end one. All right, so I'm going to show you guys how to take off. I know you guys have had problems with these, the Stix, and you'll definitely have a problem with this guy. What we suggest that if you get one of these, just take one side off. That's it. That's all you need to do. Leave the other side on. And what you want to do, I've done it right here, but I'll show you. Just take like a stir stick or something with a nice hard edge, and just kind of, all you got to do is just break the surface. Just break that your little piece. And with these, you're going to want to try to get all of this in one pull. If not, just keep doing that. Because once you start a bigger piece, it's a lot easier to take it all the way off. If not, you'll start tearing it and get little pieces, and it's not fun. See, it's a lot easier doing it that way.
So we always leave the backing on one side because then when you go to prep, your back will be clean and 100% perfect, no matter what. It's no resin can link under this.
Yeah.
So we do have stripper music logos still, and we're not abandoning that one. We're just working in some new options.
Oh yeah, and we had my brother make Stone Coat their own stir stick. How cool is that? These are just gifts to them from us. If they want to sell them, then we would have to talk to them about it. Scratch. All right, so that's pretty cool, huh? The logo. I'm digging the little logo. That's kind of cute on the stick. Oh my god.
We haven't shown the YouTube people the news.
Yeah. And this is the other awesome news that we are expecting a fur baby. And that is him. We haven't truly came up with a name yet. But we have thought of a couple.
We do have some front runners. I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing resin while we're talking about it.
Yeah. We thought about Bowie because he has two different color eyes and he's just unique like that. And then we thought about
We like Uno.
Uno because he's the one.
And Banksy.
And we thought about Banksy. She said Banksy and I just thought that was too mainstream, and I think it's cute because he's a cute little unique puppy.
Well, he looks like he's been tagged up. He's got color on the white walls.
Look at him, he's so tiny. He's a little runt too, and they all pick on him, but he holds his own.
Jen is getting his brother, or she's working on a name too. Anyways, back to the yachts.
All right, back to the yachts. All right, we're not going to use either of these sticks. I brought one over so we could. This one I'm using. So, and these will be available. The sticks and these will be available this week. We just got to figure out how much and when we can get them.
Hi, Angela.
My brother makes them for us.
This is true. So today I'm using Art Coat by Stone Coat Countertops. I'm also going to be reviewing their casting epoxy because I want to cast some of my dad's memorial flowers. I am also going to be using their flooring epoxy on Judy's poorhouse floor, coming up real soon. So Margaret, today we're going to pour on this. It's basically a giant, thicker version of our coasters, and we already peeled the front off, so we left the backing on it so that it'll be super seamless to clean it off once
this
we're
is
done
18
parting.
inches.
Yes, it is. And I made 10 ounces because I wasn't sure, and also I have mold on me.
Oh,
Right,
we have
Roxy?
molds. We made molds. Remember?
Maybe?
We put resin.
Oh,
in
yeah,
them.
yeah. They're right here.
Oh,
This is the first thing I do in the morning.
oh, so this is just resin, huh? Just the. Oh, there's some. I guess there is color in this.
I put a drop of Bondi Blue. One drop of Bondi Blue
Why is
tint
this
looks
like
like
this?
this color. I overflowed it. What's up, Miss Catter?
Alright.
How many do you have and what is the price? I'm actually waiting to hear how much they are to manufacture so I can put a price out there. I'm testing them today to gauge interest and to test it and make sure that it's not going to peel off.
And I soaked this thing in alcohol today, so
It doesn't
it's
crack.
the good, right stuff.
Um,
We got some 008.
yeah. I'm out of 007 still. I got notifications from both Just Resin and Color Obsession that they're on the way.
007, 008.
Hi, Tiff.
And there's another company that came out with a 00 something, right?
Candy Epoxy.
It's cute.
But they had 00 Wow.
Yeah. How original.
Well,
You're welcome, you guys. You're welcome.
It's fine.
Anyways, I had to say it. Nope, you don't have to sand it. Not at all. The whole point of this being the way it is, it's like our coasters. If you want to do it in a transparent color and maybe like drill a hole in it, you can make a little mobile out of these. How amazing would that be? Make like, get one this size, maybe get a couple smaller, put a chain on them, and just put them in the sunlight in your window. How beautiful would that be? That would be a whole art piece for your window.
I'm gonna say you don't have to sand it because you don't have to sand our coasters, but that's one of the things why we're doing this before we're making them available, because I want to make sure it's a sound product. We just got this out of the box, so we haven't done a test yet, but that's what today is for. I think you're good.
Well, this is yours. You're doing this.
Stop.
Who's just gonna help?
Play. Let's move our little nugget out of the way so he doesn't get resonated. I don't know what to do with my hands. That'll be good.
And anytime you guys are working with the tints, I would put your resin in your cup first.
Thanks, Mike.
And we prefer to use the paper cups. Put your resin in your cup first, because if you put it in a paper cup, the resin will soak into the paper and then
The color will deepen.
the color, sorry, yes.
Hi, Barb. I know, it's only 1 week till the summit. It's so close, you guys. We do have, I think, one we can give away.
What?
Don't we have one entrance into the...
We do.
So we'll do that maybe tomorrow if you guys are in the area and you can make it. It's not the hotel or airfare, sorry. Oh, okay. But if you can get there, then we have a ticket into the thing for you. Hi, Scarlett. I hope everything's okay. Cujo is super pumped about getting a baby brother, I think. Moo, you excited? Can baby kiss? No. Okay. Never mind. He is not excited. Okay. Oh no, I can't do 2 dogs right now.
Athena, you gotta go that way, babe. Come on. Get out. You're gonna.
No, get your friend.
Come on. Athena, out.
Come on, Athena. Come over here.
You're,
No, ma'am. Come on.
she's so confused.
Go over there. Shoo. We're sitting. So, thank you, Scarlett. So this is Bondi Blue. I'm not going to use a lot of it because I can't get this in there.
The little small sticks of mirror ones next to them. Next one. Next.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I literally just the tipped it.
Just the tip.
We just saw a movie today with Ocean that was this color. Good job on the lighting. I know, need one more bit. Just a little bit. I wanted the Bondi lighter though. I'm gonna make the other ones deeper. I think we have a few of those still in the shop. And the next one is Turquoise Seas by Color Obsession.
This is one of my favorite colors.
We need to get some more of our sticks for our area. 2 drops. it just slightly darker.
And that's a good thing about these color obsession tints is they will always be transparent. They'll never go opaque. You can get them as dark as the tint, but they will always be transparent. And you can mix other tints in there and get them a lot deeper, a lot richer, a completely different color, your own made up colors.
Yeah, I'm good with that
That's
one.
what I like to do.
I don't need quite as much gold as the other colors. I am going to be using 008 Pale Gold by Color Obsession.
Don't breathe when you use this stuff.
I always slightly overload my golds, by the way. I feel like I get more of those like floating bits when I do that.
Well, Cara, howdy from Nova Scotia. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here in Dallas, Texas as well. I just went up on the rooftop and cooked us some chicken kebabs.
They were delicious.
I could have probably made the jalapeno sauce. I probably should have cooked it on there more. I only took one.
Very minimal when you use the Stone Coat White base tint. I love when it looks like a marble.
I'm going to just leave it. And then it won't come out of the cup.
If you pick up
JJ, what's up? Lazy G, what's up?
your stir stick, you can see the front of it a little bit. See how it's kind of tan? You can mix just a little bit more color into it. It's always better to have less at first and build it than to have too much and your cells not stay. I know.
Yeah. If anything, put some white. Put some just resin white in there. And this is,
See,
I think we have it on the other table.
I found some snow.
What is that?
Snow White by Color Obsession. That other white probably is over there. I'm just adding some of this white slightly just to,
Make it a little more opaque.
I don't want to overdo it and risk my cells not living. Petra Amanda said she sent you an email about getting you some paints, but I don't know if it went through. Let me know. You probably could do a D-ring on the back of it.
Yeah, D-ring, that's what it's called.
Jeff, can you have your brother test drilling a hole in a piece of scrap material to see what works best for? We've like
I mean, you
on
could.
these,
This is just a little.
well, just for example, these are holes. Like these stars, they're actual cutouts, so it can have a hole in it. It's not gonna crack or change it at all. Those stars go all the way through, and that's to let the resin circulate more easily.
What is that, Simon?
Yeah.
You can pour on glass. You can pour on it all day. It's basically like this.
Be careful because remember those ocean sunset paintings you did in resin? One of them peeled off. So be careful. She said she just had it mounted and it just started like wilting off that plexiglass. Yeah.
Well, glass. She said glass. Stained glass window.
Oh. All right, Petra, I'll message you on Facebook because I don't know why they're not coming through, but we'll get this figured out. I got some stuff I need to send you anyways. So this color is Pink Velvet. I lied, Flamingo Pink. And this one I want to make the deeper color.
Beautiful. And wait till that hits that, and that is going to be like two different color purples.
I know this is kind of like my go-to color palette, but I just can't help myself. I always end up with...
That is your color hair right now.
It is almost my color hair. Like in the sunlight, it's this color. I want it just a bit darker. What do I have up there that I can make it just a shade more like magenta rather than like a bright pink?
What's up, Larry? Say again?
What do I have up there that, or maybe I can mix in,
This is blue.
it's a great pink, but I want it to be just a little deeper.
There's pink velvet. You could add a teeny bit of that turquoise in there and it'll make it, it'll turn purple in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm not looking for purple so much as just this color. It's like grapey red. Very nice color. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe this off with alcohol because some of that gold powder's fluffed out and there's dogs walking around and particles because the windows are open. There. I am gonna do a clear layer. Yes. That looks great. Show the people. If only it could be that hot pink color, that'd be fun.
So this is about ready. The new shirts, I'm getting them in white and black. Sweet.
I'm leaving a little bit still in this cup because I want to be able to make more of a color if need be.
What's up, Rusty? Lisa, Sandy, Sherry.
I always put a clear coat down because I want, see how it's like skipping a little bit when I try to move it? If you put a little bit of clear down beforehand, that will save you the headache of your tinted resin skipping like that. The flow's a lot easier. And it gives a little bit of extra depth. I'm not pushing all the way over to the edge, just up to it. If you have a, whatever you're pouring on, if it has a sharp edge like this, what is it, 90 degree? I don't know angles.
It's just super sharp. Like it's a
cut.
It's an edge, yeah.
There's no bevel. So when you have something like that, if you have a resin that's a low viscosity, you can get that really awesome like dome look. So where it goes to the edge, rounds, and doesn't go over. Swirling and mixing the resin on whatever you're pouring on also further incorporates your part A and part B together. And with a resin like Stone Coat, you have all the time in the world anyway, so.
Yeah, this has at least an hour and a half working time. So by all means, don't rush, but remember the time frame.
Now, I've never hit one of our anythings with too much direct heat. So this will be a test on that.
It says on here that it's resistant to 120 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't know what this goes to, but. Sorry.
Let me just pop the bubble.
So heating the resin right now does two things. It pops the bubbles that you mixed in with your part A and part B, and it also makes everything a little bit more fluid. So if you're gonna manipulate your resin a lot, do this part now so that your clear coat and your color resin are different viscosities so that they'll be less likely to mix into each other. I realized that in a dream, so I can't quote it as actual science, but e-science sounds pretty legit. Does that make sense? Like if they're different viscosities, it takes more for them to incorporate, right? So heat one more than the other, then I don't know. Let me know if I'm absolutely absurd in my thinking. Hi, Nene. Sue, I hope you feel better. Wandering art. Okay.
Will you give me that bag?
Absolutely. What's up, Rusty? Larry. It is very similar to the coasters, hi Moo, but it is slightly thicker, and I think it has a different heat.
I think it's the same stuff.
But it's thicker. So
well, I know, it's just the same stuff, just thicker.
Right, but I don't know if that changes the heat that it can withstand. I'll have to read the back of the coasters, basically. I feel like it is legit science, for sure, for sure. Can the tickets be transferred?
What tickets?
For the summit? Watch your fingers. What is floating in my resin? I think it, I let it sit too long and it peeled the wax off the inside lining of the cup. Let me ask Mike about transferability. Are you talking about just the ticket part or ticket in the hotel? Lisa, I have the summit link down in the description box. Nope, down here. Down here, here. I can't make it do. Down here. Down here. In the description box. We're not cutting them ourselves. We have Jeff's brother works with these and he's cut them for us. I'm just gonna turn this guy upside down. And then I need some gold. What's up, Artifacts? Where you been? Thanks, B. What do you think? Push it with a heat gun or swipe it?
It's so crazy. There's like shadow because of the paper underneath. It would be a fourth, I guess that would be. Linda, it's a fourth, right? Fourth of an inch. They're about double the thickness of the coasters.
But I need something. Will you give me a good like resin art, blue or aqua?
You want Surf's Up or?
I want something to mix into
aquamarine.
This. Yeah, do aquamarine.
We're gonna use some.
Thanks, Sandy.
Some of this amazing resin art with a Z.
Now I just put a little bit of it in there. I just want something else opaque because as of right now, all my cells are gonna basically be transparent, and I like to have the juxtaposition between shimmer and flat as well as transparent and non. So
We need something over here. is like way off. Yeah. There you go. Oh my God, look at that.
I really like what this looks like with this gold floating like this.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to show you guys. I never add too much gold because it'll take over and you won't even know what happened until it's too late. Keep that in mind, children.
It's almost making like a rose gold.
It is. So I need also for you to do the same thing with a pink, please. Oh, use that wild jasmine. That's my favorite of her pinks. I know I've been meaning to debut Puppy Love for you guys. I just haven't gotten there quite yet. Not debut, you guys have already seen it, but try it out. I'll have that on my next shipment.
Puppy Love, it's right here.
Yeah, but I don't want Puppy Love, I want Wild Jasmine.
See it anywhere.
I really don't have one. Please hold.
Yeah, this Puppy Love looks sick. It's a nice.
We may have to use that one if I don't have.
I don't see why we wouldn't. Like, it's like we've used it before. It's not like we used it all.
Got it.
And if you're new to the channel, thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please share. Please comment. Hit that thumbs up if you would, please. Big thumbs up. If you hit the thumbs down, just go ahead and tell us why. At least do that. We don't mind at all. And we do sell all these products on our website, artisttelldeath.com.
Not quite the rounds soon.
Not the rounds yet, but that will be very soon. Look how this is like. That is just fading into the pink, so it's turning a purple.
It's electric.
Wow.
Okay. So now I'm gonna drop in, not Surf's Up. Man, Surf's Up's fine. Into the Bondi.
That hair. It looks like the color's down there. I'm going to take a video of this and put it on the page so you guys can see a true color video. Wow.
Okay. Do you have any swiping papers? Mm-hmm. Okay. A little bit more heat. I'm gonna drop white. It's not doing quite everything that I want it to. You want to do it?
No, you're doing it.
It's art, but you can't mess it up.
It looks like a lowrider, like graphics.
Well, you know, I was like a lowrider on this for a long time, so So I did want to use mainly transparents on this because.
What's up, Carrie? Thanks for joining. Danielle. Look at that. You want to heat this up first before you do that? Here, let me the torch. So you can get like where do you want?
I'm gonna go that way. Larry, I can give you one. I just have to link up with Judy and find out which one it is that she sent. What's up, Loopy Lou?
Look at that. Woo! I cannot wait to see this done. Oh my God. Y'all. Ooh, I can't wait to do my circle, my dragon on one of these. Lou, what's up? Teamwork makes the dream work.
I didn't want to make it look exactly like the flu. So
Say it. Maybe like.
no, I just don't want to start with the white because whatever color you start on is going to be the color that's on top of your hole.
Clara.
I just wanted to break up that part. So I think I am. Okay.
It's like. See, look, you guys. When we talk about it doesn't want to go over the edge, you have to physically force it to go over the edge, or it'll just kind of run along the sides there.
Yeah. See why like this cell is like stretched like this?
Look how beautiful that is. Good. I would delete that. Those are some.
I'm not happy with this part. Oh, whoops.
Go like, yeah. Bring that blue and purple over there.
I just don't want to mess up what you thought was.
No, that all can be redone. When you do a Dragon Jeff, I will buy it. All right, Robin.
Saying things like that is going to make him do a dragon like today. Do I have any other swipey swipes? I knew I didn't want to do so many smaller lines because then it gets busy and then I have a hard time. What's up? Tell me before I get there.
You're already doing it. Like there's shadows underneath these cells. Sandy, this is an 18-inch round acrylic clear canvas. We're testing it out today to see how it's going to react with the resin and the heat. There is a piece of protecting paper underneath it that we suggest that you leave on if you do purchase one of these, so that you don't have to mask the back and you don't have to clean it up after it's done. When you are done with it, make sure you run your hand or a stick around the bottom and just lay it flat on something that is completely level. We cannot stress enough to level your dust-free zone before you start doing anything, because something like this could be ruined. And then when it dries, you just literally, you could peel that back off and it's completely beautiful and clean. The edges are nice and domed.
Reheat this area.
I would maybe bring this wipe right here, maybe drop a little bit of white and then, because that's just kind of washed out.
I know, it is very washed out, but I just want to make sure I keep some of the transparency, you know? But yeah, it's too much. Okay.
I was just going to say put one and then just swipe that way.
Well. I just wanted like a hint of that pink color.
Now remember, every time you put down any resin, any new resin on your piece, make sure you hit it with the heat, because those bubbles will be there and it'll ruin your piece. Yeah.
So you think I should bring it
I would
this
drag
way?
it. I would drag this gold through that teal, through the white, and then just gonna cut it just kind of like you did there, and I think it'll make it that fade, that really gnarly stuff like that. You don't cover up all of it like you liked it. Just there you go. Yeah. Ooh.
Anita, we do have some of those adjustable pyramids.
Man, this is beautiful.
Thank you. Sometimes they work for us and sometimes it's just, they don't.
Are the coasters back in stock?
They should be. Unless we sold out yesterday and I'm not aware.
Let me know if you, for a 30-inch. All right, we might have to go up there and pick those up. Because for some reason my brother has a problem shipping things.
No.
I figured he would know how, because he does all those boxes and all that stuff, but I think he just does it there in Wichita and doesn't ship anything. He makes them for these little shops and then people just buy them from there.
Okay.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna blow it.
You're gonna blow air.
I like this.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
So I wanna.
Let's keep that for you. Which part?
All in there.
And you see that I'm heating this up before, and the only part you want, if you want to blow it, if you want to push it, you want to give it some wisp, heat that up first, heat the resin up in front of it so it gives it a little extra easier push there. Look at that, look how fun.
So interesting doing this. Seeing
Larry
like the
Matthews
bottom
says,
of it.
I love how excited you two get even after you doing it for this type. Even after all the time. Well, every time it's different. That's what I love about this art. Like, it's never ever going to be repeated. You know, the colors might be the same, the technique is the same, but you can never repeat it. And that's what blows away blows me away about people that will say, why would you ask that? Go learn on your own. I don't give away my secrets. Well, more power to you. Go do your thing, bro. I love it. Even little thin lines like that, don't heat it too much because you want to keep those cells where they're at. So just heat it with that. If you get this is what's good about using the torch over the heat gun, because you're pinpointing where you're putting the heat. You're not taking the air and pushing it all over, because then you risk pushing cells or little stuff like that you've liked, just completely ruined it. So I think it'll be awesome. I think it's just a good little thing that you have such a little fine point to get what you need to go.
It's taking everything in my soul not to run some glitter onto this, but
I wouldn't. I would leave it.
All right, I'm just going to wipe the edges off before I transfer it across the studio.
And look at this, guys. Like, there's hardly any on this. Like, where she's tilted it, where she's been pouring off of it onto it, that's really the only, there's a lot of resin on here.
There is.
Like, if this would have been a canvas, this whole thing underneath would be covered.
Is there a lot under it?
No, they'll be able to see it. Oh. There. I think it's good. Let me go.
You should show the camera under, like, how much isn't off of it. Like, we put 10 ounces on this thing. And all that's gonna have a clean break when we take this bottom film off. All right, you going first to make sure nothing's in it? Cool. I really like what this gold vein looks like right here, so I'm just gonna add a couple more of those while he's doing that. Now I want to do an entire one of just only like these type of little gold veins. They're so insignificant, like, but I feel like they make the piece. You can see the shadow under it. How crazy is that? Thank you, Christina. Hi, Angela. I'm so glad you learned a lot with us. Super pumped to have you. B, you ready?
Yeah, come on.
On my way. Yeah. Well, I am super pumped with how that's coming together. I have a little bit of resin left, so I'm going to put it in this Jersey mold. A little gold in there. So I'm going to give those tints another shot from Resin Art. Pretty sure it was operator error. Apparently you're supposed to mix the powder into an alcohol, which I'm not sure why that doesn't make it basically an alcohol ink. And I don't know.
What's that?
Any extra step I have to do to get my paint ready, I'm like, meh. That dry tint from Resin Art, I tried it and it like tadpoled on me, but then people tell me that I was supposed to add
Are you talking about like this powder stuff?
yes. Apparently you're supposed to mix that into like an alcohol and make like a paste type. Not like, you know what I mean, a paste. And then mix the resin into that. But I'm like, I don't wanna.
Let's see.
What are you gonna do with that? I don't have any resin for you to use.
I'm just gonna give me a small cup. I'm just gonna see what it does. So we'll put a little alcohol in there. Give me a little stick, would you?
Mm-hmm.
We'll just start with a little bit, see what this does. That looks like a lot though, right? Like a lot of...
I feel like that's a lot out. That's not gonna make a paste.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just pour a little bit.
We don't put these Jersey molds into like mystery boxes. I don't know what else to do with them. I just like using leftover resin. And y'all don't come at me with make some jewelry. I'm not a good jewelry maker. In fact, I would venture to say I am the worst. How's it working?
It looks really nice. It looks like it's all dissolved.
And then, so now you're supposed to put that into resin. Okay. Have some white too, and gold, so you can do like a coaster.
Actually,
Do you want these? What's up, JR in the house? It is not red, but kinda.
it's an amazing, like, purple red.
It's like a cherry. I'll send you a picture. It's if you can mix cherry, burgundy, a lavender, and a pink. Yeah, Sandy, I believe I ruined a piece by not using alcohol first too. Cass, what are you doing in here? Out, out, out.
Oot. Oh,
Julie, we are super pumped to be meeting everybody as well. Also, we got to plan a trip to Melbourne at some point so we can meet up with JR.
So, I was at a bar last night down the street. A friend of mine texted me and said he was DJing down there. So I was like, all right, I'll come down there and hang out with you. Because I know that bar is not very busy. And I got there and it wasn't busy. There was probably 4 people in there and it was a pretty big bar. And so this older gentleman came in. Not, I wouldn't say older, but he was older than I was. And he asked for country. But he didn't ask us, he asked the bartender to ask us. So, my buddy Wes played Dolly Parton 9 to 5. Because that was pretty much the only country he had. And so I went up to the guy and I was like, is this what you want to hear? And he's like, man, where I'm from, you can't listen to this music. And I'm like, what do you mean? And then I noticed he had an accent. He was from Australia. So we sit down and talk to him, told him about the tour, told him about what I do. And I had brought Wes a hoodie, one of our hoodies up there. He bought a hoodie from me. And I brought it up there to give to him. And by the end of the conversation, Wes gave the guy the hoodie. So he could take it back to Australia. But if he looks us up, he said that if I find what you're doing, you know, I'll look you guys up, and if I'm near, I'll go see you. And I was like, awesome, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. All right, give me one. Yeah.
What do you need? Like
Yeah,
color?
No, I'm just gonna. I don't want to use all of this. So.
Sharon, we have a few, a good number of clients that we ship to in Canada. It's probably one of our bigger demographics for sure. But I don't know if it's in actually in like Vancouver.
Look at that.
I wish it was more of a burgundy red than like a brownie red.
Oh, I'm sure you can make it. Put a little black in there.
I know, but I just wish it came that way.
Well, I'm sure it will. I mean, look at that. Like, I'm sure if you put more of that, you know, into there, it looks pretty transparent. Almost an opaque transparent, if that makes any sense. I like it. All right.
What else?
So, you want to make some more white?
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Y'all, Just Resin's coming out with a whole bunch of new colors. I'm super pumped about getting my hands on. At the same time, running out of room in the studio.
I'm not giving up my drawing space.
Well,
Stick me.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Okay. I didn't say anything.
No. My phone went off.
No. I'm like, what did I do?
Why is that so blown out? It's like very blown out.
It is.
I think because the sun is
Coming
beaming
down.
off that building.
We'll post a true color video, Scarlett, on Facebook. No worries. Right, Clara?
We'll put it on the bottom shelf. So we'll be able to do that when we open it. Look at it next.
Hey Shannon, I was just thinking that I didn't know if it would peel off of the glass. In terms of the resin. I haven't done it, so I can't speak for how it works. Whether it's good or not. Did that unblow out it?
I did a little. Look at that. Looks like a metal plate.
I got you some aqua. In case you needed it, and some golds here. Just in case you needed it. Which bling it is that?
It's this guy.
Bling it red.
That is insane. I've never used that stuff before.
The bling it?
Yeah, I haven't used it. You've used it a couple times.
It almost looks like an alcohol ink from Lucy.
That is a nice looking coaster right there, ladies and gents.
My turn.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna put a little bit more of this in here because I want a deeper color. Yeah, it's transparent. You tilt it onto this guy.
Just like that. Yeah.
Can I see your heat?
See my heat anytime. See my heat. How fun that is. Jeff, the bling it is fun. Add 2 colors. Yeah, Clara, that bling it looks like it's iridescent and it's sparkly like glitter. It just like enhanced that color. Like it was, that blows me away right there. You want to put some of that here? There's some of this. Let's try something like
Put it on it.
this.
What's happening?
Well, I was gonna scoop some of this up, but.
I have 9 to 5 stuck in my head.
It's a way to make a living.
I'm gonna get another. Oh, you did, Miss Scarlett? That's awesome.
This is going to be interesting.
Fine, Tasha. What you got over here? One more white? I'm just scooping some of this overflow up so I can have something for my actual art to runneth over. Donna, it's by Resin Art. I have it on the website. She is California based. Noted, all these colors make lavender.
Yeah. What's funny is just staying there.
Messed up my ring in the middle. Remember when we used to only basically do puddle tours? Those were the days. There's some gold, like a little bit of gold and a little bit of red and a little bit off. Well, it's a little bit more red than a little. Basically, Clara, that's what is happening.
There's a lot of red in there.
a little bit busy. Not mad at it. So, agreed, Scarlett. What's up, Miyasa?
That is super fun.
I don't want to like brag or whatever. Check this out.
Very nice.
What? I don't care who you are. Red and aqua look good together 100% of the time. Okay.
Boom. Boom, yeah. Love it. Digging it.
You got it?
Yeah. Me.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Phil.
So, y'all, sorry, can't see your faces. Cannot see any of your lovely faces. There you go.
Oh, and that stuff dries up.
Well, it's alcohol when it evaporates.
Yeah.
It's gonna be powder.
I wonder if you can reactivate it.
Yeah.
So you see that I put the alcohol in the powder, the resin art, and it dried because it, I used alcohol in just the powder. So I'm gonna put a little alcohol in there, and oh my god, I wonder if you could like make it to where you could. It reactivates it. So you can save your colors. You can make a color that you like, let it dry, I don't know, just for the moment. Wow.
Thanks, Miyasa.
How awesome is that?
So taking pre-orders on that. Pre-orders on the big rounds. Clara, I don't want to waste any alcohol, but I will ask Jen what she thinks. Thanks, Miyasa. We could do pre-orders, but I want to wait until I see how this piece comes out, and if for some reason it doesn't adhere to it and it peels off, I want to make sure. I just have to know before I make them for sale. Oh, thank you, Larry. Anyways, you guys, I gotta take this little nugget out, as well as the Rugrats, who are currently asleep on the chair I'm not supposed to be on.
Bebe's kids.
Bebe. And I gotta work on orders and figuring out this speech. If you guys can think of any of your favorite moments from the channel, the growth of the channel, us as artists, I know that sounds confused to say, but I want to know what sticks out to you guys, because that's how I'm going to be able to speak to an entire room of people for 45 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, my view from where I'm sitting is going to be different from y'all's view on the other side of the screen, and my view isn't that important. It's y'all's view because we do it for you guys. So if there are any things that you guys have stuck in your memory and it would be good for a, you know, story time during our speech. It's hard for me to even say speech because why would someone listen to me for 45 minutes? I digress. Shoot me an email, send me a DM, text, whatever. Let me know what you guys think of if someone says ATD. What comes to mind? Anyways, please read all of these things. All the links are down in the description box below. Doink, doink, doink. And you can find us on all these other social media outlets. Don't have a thick skin if you follow us on Snapchat because we do a lot of
fun things.
But if you're one of the people that cringes if you take a shot on camera, Snapchat's not for you. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook instead. Join our Facebook group, ATD's Core People, to meet up with a whole bunch of like-minded people, get ideas, inspiration, help someone else, because that's what we're here for, right? Share and learn and share and learn and share and learn. Hi, Diane. Diane, I sent you an email. Actually, Amanda sent you an email yesterday about your large rounds, so whenever you can check that. Anyways, I know. It's like I could talk to an entire room of people as long as I have something to get my hands dirty, you know? Like if I just look down and talk and do this and not have to acknowledge people, that's fine. But being like on a stage with like a headset, that's when I'm like, my favorite color is purple.
I'm gonna stand like Steve Jobs and just blurt out random Einstein facts.
So you're gonna be like E equals
MC squared. So
judging by the circumference of the perimeter.
The Earth. Yeah, I have no idea. Ramble.
Anyways, I gotta take them out. Thank you guys so much for watching. We love you all so much. Be kind to one another. You never know when someone's going through, and we'll see you guys tomorrow at a regular time, 8 p.m. Central Standard, Dallas, Texas, United States, Universe time. Bye.
I said bye.